Today we'll be reviewing the TENERGY TN477U battery charger. This features 8 charging bays for AA and AAA batteries. It is compatible with both nickel metal hydride and nickel cadmium batteries as well. This particular model is actually USB powered, so there is actually no power plug in the back of this, as I found out. Additionally, when this comes to you, it'll come with just the charger and a micro USB cable. Let's open it up and see what we got in here. Okay, got some TENERGY marketing materials in here. Designed with your happiness in mind. We'll see about that. We have our micro USB cable. The instructions themselves, and of course, the charger. Look at the instructions here. It should give us a general guideline as to how long it takes to charge batteries of various sizes. As you can see here, it's going to be roughly probably about 4 or 5 hours on average for most battery sizes. Some of these larger capacity batteries appear to take 10 to 12 hours in some cases. We'll see how that actually plays out in real life with some different batteries I've selected. Some are nickel metal hydride, some are nickel cadmium, some are new, some are old. So we'll see how that goes. And also here, very important, tells us what the different blinking indicators will look like for different states of charge. So there's charging in progress, charge completed, and then bad cell detected, which I guess means that there's something wrong with the battery, can't be charged, and basically it's not usable anymore. So I'll show you all 3 of these different LEDs so you can see what they look like. Now this particular one just has LED lights as charging indicators. There's a step up from this model that actually will have like a little LCD screen that will show you the actual charging status from a low to high setting. So that one's probably going to give you a little more real-time information, but this is just kind of a good basic charger. So let's go ahead and check this out. This one does not come with the batteries, of course. There is actually another model of this that does come with the batteries if you want to buy them, but I already have plenty of batteries, so I just want the charger, see how this goes with some other batteries we're trying to charge up. So let's get this plugged up and get it charging and see how it goes. One thing to know about this charger is that the AA and AAA batteries will both fit into the footprint of this molding here. If you get a little bit closer here, that's casting a shadow, of course, you can see there's 2 sets of charging tabs. Basically, this is for the AAAs and the AA's is out here, so it will basically fit either or. So you don't have to worry about charging only AAAs at once or AA's at once, because some older chargers will only have the footprint for AAA or AA size batteries only. You can't do both, so it might be kind of constraining if it's 4 for AA, 4 for AAA. You could be sitting there waiting for a while if you have a mix of different batteries. So this is kind of convenient. You can do both at once and maximize your charging capabilities. So that's another nice thing about this charger. Okay, so you can see we're charging quite a few batteries here, charging all 8 at once, and you'll see there's a lot of blinking activity going on here. So the solid blue LED means that this is finished charging, and the slow blinking means that it's still charging, and the fast blinking actually means that there's something wrong with this battery. So it could be a short circuit or a defective cell or something like that. Something's going on here is basically saying that, hey, this is no longer good. And we have a mix of batteries here. These are basically, I think, all nickel cadmium batteries in this case. Some of these are outdoor solar batteries too. We try to just put in here, see if they're working or not. Some of these are a bit old too, so I'm not surprised that some of these are not working. You'll notice here that I'm charging this through a USB cable, and I'm actually charging this through the micro USB cable. You can use USB-C as well, as there actually is not a power, power plug like you normally see for a wall socket on this model. So heads up to you, you cannot directly charge this through a wall socket. You have to use a USB charger. So I'm going to show this Anker one that I have here. I've actually used this Anker one for many years. It's actually very good. It's about 12 watts, I believe, and it's a double plug one here, as you can see. So, I've been the Anker chargers. They're very good. If you want to try using an iPhone charger or, one came with your smartphone for Android or whatever else you may use, that's fine too. That'll work. It may or may not work as high capacity as this Anker one, but you know, it's up to you to use. I went ahead and put in some nickel metal hydride batteries also, so you can see that that charges these as well. These are some older Duracells I've had for a very long time, still work great though, and you see they're charging perfectly fine along with the nickel cadmium variety, and of course this outdoor garden light one, which I believe is also nickel cadmium. Yes, so yeah, so this charger works pretty well. Probably will take a couple hours to charge these to 100% because these haven't fully depleted. So yeah, definitely a good charger. Not so sure about these TENERGY batteries though. These TENERGY batteries I've actually had quite a few problems with. In fact, you can see here, these are the ones that went bad on me. Not sure why. They're barely used. We bought like a 20 pack of these or something like that on Amazon maybe about a year or two ago, and always kind of had problems with them in the past. When we tried using these, I figured maybe it was another charger that I was using, so I figured try the TENERGY charger. Maybe that should work. It's the same brand. But unfortunately, yeah, about half of these are DOA. So definitely stick to something a little more name brand like a Duracell or maybe a Panasonic battery or Energizer rechargeable battery, something along those lines. These TENERGY batteries, I don't know, something's wrong with them. Maybe it's a bad batch or maybe it's the chemistry behind them or something, but I've always had very good experience with these Duracells or the Panasonic ones. In fact, these Duracells are, I think, over 10 years old, and they're still, you know, working great, holding the charge perfectly.
Now, as far as what I liked about this charger, I like the fact that it has the capacity to hold 8 batteries at once, and that you can also intermix AA and AAA batteries at the same time. It's also great that you can charge multiple chemistry batteries, including nickel cadmium and nickel metal hydride batteries. The USB charging is actually convenient if you're a traveler. You don't have to worry about having the power plug for the country that you're in because USB is basically universal at this point. So whether you charge it from USB charger in America or USB charger in Asia or Europe doesn't make a difference because USB charging is USB charging. So, and the price point is pretty good too. It's about $20, so that's a decent rate for a battery charger of this capacity. As far as what I didn't like, I mean, the lack of traditional wall socket could be a deal breaker for some people. They may not like that fact. Of course, it requires the fact you have an additional USB charger. Some people may not have an extra one handy, so that could be another issue related to that. And that's about it. Overall, I think this is a very good charger. You should definitely go ahead and purchase this. I would definitely be careful with the TENERGY batteries themselves, though, and would probably stick with the more traditional brands such as Duracell or Panasonic or Energizer. I feel that they have a much better longevity than the TENERGY batteries, at least in my example. But half of mine were DOA, unfortunately, and you know, that's a lot of batteries to have not working in 2022. They should be much more reliable than that. If you're interested in purchasing this charger, you can go ahead and do so by clicking the link below. Thank you.